Okay, class, get ready. Okay, look at that 6.1b homework that asks you to try question 1 and question 2. Okay, so from some students that submitted the work, still got mistakes, so I have to go through with y'all. And for those that tak tahu lah, I'm not sure whether you are doing your work or not, yeah? So please listen to my explanation and do the corrections if any that wrong, yeah? Okay, class, get ready to my question 1, 6.1b, question 1 and 2 that I ask you to do as homework. Okay, get ready, all of you. Okay, see here first. What you can see from here, if I ask to find x. So class, any of you, can I have an answer for x? What you can see from here, x? Yes, 90, very good. How you know? Because this is a diameter, class. Can you see the diameter with the center? And can you see this is angle at a semicircle? Well, angle at a semicircle is it always 90 one, right? Remember, means here. Okay, can you see here? With this formula, see? It's always 90. And then after that, okay, the line here is extend until outside to get the length. I mean, to get the x here. Okay? So x is 90 degree. Okay, very good. X is 90 degree. Can follow all of you? See the semicircle, yeah? Okay, after that, to get y, how are you going to get y? Okay, class, what you can see for this? What is this? Yes, isosceles, very good. You can see isosceles triangle where, what is the angle here? 30. So now the angle here is 30. Okay, so class, you want to get y. Y part of it here, right? But you're not sure what is the angle here, right? Okay, so how are you going to do? First of all, you can get this angle. Can I have this? Yes, this is 120. Very good. After that, can you see the arrow? So, what do you get this? 60. Okay, I actually got few methods, but I teach you one of these first, okay? I teach you one of these, then later when I show you the other one, yeah? Okay, class. So you can use this method also to get the angle of x. Angle of y. Okay, you see this one, wait, I highlight with the green one to show you. Here. 1. Okay, the arrow consists of how many sides? See the green arrow? How many sides here? 4. 4 sides means it's a quadrilateral, right? Quadrilateral, what is the angle? The total angle? 360, right? 360, is it? So, what do you get from here? 240, yes. So you can get y already, right? How to get y? Just like I said, the green arrow is a quadrilateral, means 360. You minus 27, 60, and 240. Okay, so can I have this, please? What is the answer? Yes, 33. Okay, the answer for y is 33. This is one of the method. Another method, okay, can I send this? Anything that needed to write down first, then I'll go another method to show you. Because I say, right, it's not, sometimes some questions can have more than one method to solve, yeah? So all of you can understand this method? Yes, huh? Okay, next. Okay, so I delete a certain part to show you. Okay, look at this. Another method that you can do is, so remember a butterfly? So remember, can you see a butterfly here? Yeah, can you see this butterfly? Right, okay, for this butterfly class, is for you to get this angle. Can any of you tell me what is the angle here? Yes, 27. And just now I said this one is 90, right? See? 90. Can you see here 90? So how to get y? Yeah, 90 minus 27 and 30, yes. Okay, now? So 90 minus 27 and 90, 27 and 30. Okay, got it? Then you get 33. I think this method easier, right? Easier than just now one. That's right. Yeah, I said that you can have more than one. Okay, can follow all of you? Okay. Yes, should be no problem, yeah? Next. So we go the other section. Any question to ask for my number one? Is it okay, all of you? Can follow, yeah? Okay, so I delete, yeah? Okay, we look at question 2. Question 2, you're asked to find ABG and BEF in degrees. Okay, my class, look at my explanation here and check your answer, yeah, whether it's correct or not. Okay, class, first of all, what I can see from here to get ABG. ABG. ABG means here. Okay. So first of all, class, you look at this. What you can see for the triangle BCG. Again, look at BCG. What is this? Oh, isosceles. Yeah, isosceles again, right? So for isosceles, class, what is the angle here? 30. Yes, 30. So 60 here, right? 60. How you know 60? Okay, remember just that day I taught you about this formula. I said the Form 1's formula. Where if this is A, this is B, no matter it's isosceles or any triangle, these two you add up for sure is equal to outside one. Remember? So means for ABG, your answer is 30 plus 30, that is 60. Okay, can follow so far? Next, we go BEF. If class, any of you that want me to repeat, you let me know before I delete, okay? So now we continue BEF here. Okay, BEF. So class, always 90 here, right? Semicircle. Can you see semicircle with the diameter? Then after that, can you see this angle? Can you read this angle? Then see the cross? Opposite angle, can you see? Yeah, 60. Remember the opposite angle? Okay, now opposite angle is always the same, right? Can you see here 60? Yeah, 60. So here will be? 30. Yeah, 30. Okay, can follow? That done for my question 1 and 2. Can follow so far? Okay, that class. Now look at number 3. Number 3, I'll go to with y'all. Then later, number 4, I want you to try. Okay, look at number 3. So any question to ask before I delete? So I delete, next. Okay, I look at this class. I show you the diagram and you look at the questions there, class. Okay, because I want to show you the bigger diagram. Have a look here. The diagram shows the plan of the venue for the competition of penalty kicks. Penalty, against the robot goalkeeper. Okay, you see the quad PR there. Okay, look at the quad PR. Yeah, PR represents the goal post. Okay, this one, this one is a goal post. Okay, the quad PR. This is the R. R, and this line we call it chord. Okay, now? Next, place in a circular area with a center O. Okay, Naim made 5 kids at 5 chosen spots. Yeah, here, A, B, C, D, and O. Make a penalty kick here, A, B, C, D, O. The rules require competitors to kick from the circumference of the circle. From where? From the circumference. Can you see the keywords there? Okay, so which of the kicks made by Naim are acceptable? And you're asked to explain. Okay, we explain first, one at a time, then only I go section B, yeah? Okay, class, now you look at A. So is it acceptable? Is it acceptable for Naim that at where? A. Acceptable if we stand here? Which acceptable? You tell me which acceptable. Okay, see the keywords, huh? Must be where? Okay, see, okay, we see here. The rules require competitors to kick from where? Kick from where? Yeah, circumference. Can you see? Yeah, kick from circumference. Wait, I'll change a bit. This one, just a. You know what is circumference? Yeah. Okay, I repeat, mass from, what is it? Okay, class, take note. Kick from where? Circumference of the circle. So means which only acceptable? Yeah, A and C. A and C acceptable. Why? Because I said at the circumference, right? Okay, you have to explain. Okay, yeah, so you have to explain. So you explain A and C acceptable because they are from the circumference, is it? Okay, wait, I'll show you later. Why B is not acceptable? Yeah, it's outside the circle. Yes, it's outside the circle. D then O? Yeah, inside the circle. Inside the circle, outside the circle is not acceptable because the question already mentioned from the circumference. Okay, so you know how to explain? Okay, you tell, the kids at spot A and C. Okay, like right now, wait, I show you. Yeah, you just tell like this. Acceptable. Okay, the kids at spots A and C are acceptable because how? They are at circumference, okay? They're at circumference. So you give your own explanation already, okay? So you know how to explain already? Next, then you say that the not acceptable or rejected. Can say not acceptable or rejected because. So how you tell because? Okay, you say B, how? Then you say D, B and O. B, then after that, O and D. Okay, now to explain. That's why I say A and C are acceptable because they are on the circumference. They are on the circumference. The kid says these spots are rejected because, okay, we said B because of what? It is outside the circle. O then D, it is, inside the circle. Okay, now to explain already? Huh? Okay, I'll let you try B and C to find the angle. Have a try and see. B to find POR. You can see POR is angle at the center, and you find angle at the circumference. Remember the formula? Angle at the center is 2 times angle at the circumference. And after that, you find QCR. QCR, you make use of angle at the circumference that are the same. So now to explain, class, I repeat, B, you tell that it is outside the circle. O and D, you tell that it is inside the circle. Or let's say we'll tell separately O. You can say O is it is at the center of a circle, also accepted. Okay. Now you find 2 times. Okay, you find one is POR here. Another one that is QCR. And for you that join online, please, okay, give some response to type the angle to show me, yeah? It's okay, you no need to type the degree, you just tell the number we do. Okay, should have done right, class? Can I have the answer for B? Any of you? $80. Okay, one of students gave me 80 and 40, yeah? This is not yet asking whether it's correct or wrong, yeah, class? This is one of the answer given. One of students, yeah? Okay, class, what about the rest of you? Okay, 2 students, same, this one. Okay, another students, 80, then 20, yeah? Does you have any other answer? Should have done, class. Riyang, what about you? Looks complicated, is it? Okay, let me explain because, yeah, another answer, yeah, wait. Another answer is 80. Okay, Joanne, 80, yeah, what about C? Okay, 3 students got 80 here. I mean, 4 students, yeah? Okay, let me explain to you all, time's up. Okay, because some of you said that it's complicated, right? But, okay, class, for this formula, we don't have any that lies outside the circle one. Okay, here. We ignore it, okay, not? We ignore it. So what I can show you for the first part is angle at the center is 2 times angle at the circumference. Okay, you see? And I told you already last week, I said this is not a butterfly, right? Not a butterfly. One at the center, one at the circumference. So the center one, is it 2 times the circumference? So, okay, the first one is 80, betul? Correct? Here 80. Cannot remember? Okay, next, what about the other one for blue one? Okay, class. So now I delete this. Can I send the first one? First one, okay, next. I show you the other one. The other one is, so I think I'll give me some time because I want to explain to y'all the conditions, yeah? So I delete this. Okay, class, look at this. This one just now, the red one is 80. Where 80, okay, is what you can see the arc here. The arc that's subtended. Can you see this arc? This arc subtended how many? 80, right? 80. So if it's 80 class, okay, can you see the mark here? See? You cannot say that this is 40, no. If it's 80 here, if I draw the same thing, you will get what? 80 at the 80 at the center, 40 will be at where? Circumference, right? Listen, okay, some of you may be confused. So these two, 80 here. If I draw like this class, I'll be a bit slow here to explain to you all, so that you won't confuse. Okay, see carefully. If I draw the same thing, half of it. Can you say I draw half, huh? Half, is it 40 here? Because make this only. And this one, I draw to the circumference. Can you see that? So will be what? 20. This is wrong. You got what I mean? Okay, because I make it half already. Can you see that? Because this blue one is just half of it. Half of it. So one half of it I draw to the center, that is 40. The whole thing is 80. I draw here 40. Then another one I draw to the circumference, so half of it. So don't get tricked. Okay, can you follow my explanation here? Okay, now class. So wait, I delete this to show you some more. Then you ignore this. Is it a formula that I already mentioned there? See? One at the circumference, one at the center with this mark. Okay or not? Unless I draw like this class. Unless, okay, it's this one, this one, the whole thing. So if I draw like this, you see, I draw from here. See that? If I draw from this arc, here 80, here will be 40. But I'm not drawing from the whole thing. I draw from part of it only. See that? So part of it that have been drawn here. See the red one, is it 40 only? 40 only, right? So 40 when come to the circumference, is it 20? Okay, can follow all of you? Yes, huh? Okay, so means the second part is 20, not 40. Can follow? Okay, now, any of you still that not so sure that want me to repeat? Any of you? Okay, so you see, it looks complicated, but you don't worry. Okay, see what, the 80, okay, not? The 80 still not. The 80 still not. There, the 80, okay, I redraw here. Class, I do, I repeat, Okay, see how I do? For you that not so sure and can't understand well one, please look at my screen here. I take this out. Follow the label one, okay, see P, R, center, A. Can you see A 40? So the center? 80. Angle at the circumference, is it angle at the center, is it 2 times angle at the circumference? Remember, Arvin, I forgotten, I draw all this. Okay, last week, I drew all this to show you. Okay, again, class? Don't forget, okay, not. One, I draw to the center. One at the circumference, like this, remember? Okay, before that, I draw from here first. Then I go this way first. So remember? Then I say this one, I can shift until I got this pattern. Okay, can you see, imagine here, shift to the center, then I shift to the right. I get this pattern. So now, then I shift to the diameter. I get this pattern. And after that, I keep shifting. Then I got like this one, still remember? Okay, now, so these are the 5 main one. Center. So, this is X. Center here, 2X. Here, 2X. Here, X. Okay, X. 2X here. X here, 2X. And this one a bit special. X here, 2X1, remember? Okay, so this type there, this one. So you know how I get 80 already? Okay, yeah? So you know how I get 80, yeah? Okay, so now, from this 80, all of you, is it okay? From this 80 now, I delete this. Okay, from this 80, you see this line, PR. Okay, I make it, let's say, 10 cm. I make it 10 cm, can you see? But here, I get from Q to draw another one up to get the circumference there. So means this part, is it 5 cm only? Okay, 5 cm only, yeah? Okay, class, see here. So if 10 cm like this, later when I show you this again, from the 10 cm, if I draw here, I follow the 10 cm. I follow the 10 cm PR. So here will be 40, right? Okay, I mean, I make it to the shape of this. Here will be 40. But you notice on this line, I'm not drawing from P. Okay, can you see from Q? Okay, I make it red one to show you. I draw from Q. Half of it, can you see that? Is it? Okay, if I draw from PR, I get 40. But now I draw from Q only, is it half of it? So if half of it means here, 20 only. Okay, not? Okay, not class? Got it? Yes, huh? Okay, now look at question 4. Okay, what about you that join online? Is it okay? Any question to ask? Okay, now look at question 4. Yeah, no questions there. Yes, good. At least you'll give me the response. Yeah, very good. That's 3. So that I can know whether I need to repeat or what. Because sometimes you're very quiet and then it's very hard for me to manage whether y'all can understand or not. Yeah, like my physical, I can see sometimes their face, right? Yeah, okay, the action, whether they can understand or not. But for y'all, I can't see y'all because you're off a webcam and so on. Yeah. Okay, look at this. The diagram shows a chart map which shows the path of sound waves. It is invented by the group of university students to help fishermen at sea. You don't care all this. As long as you know that this is a semicircle, you follow whatever that taught you, okay? The sound waves start to travel in a semicircle when meet a reef at point A and end at point D. Okay, 2 summits, yeah? Summits means from where? B and C. Summits means ketinggian, yeah? Okay, the top part at B and C. Point O is the center of the semicircle, mapped out by the path of the sound waves. Okay, blah, 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 everything, we don't care. So now we see, state the values of A, B, D. Okay, there you find this. the value of ABD, you tell the angle, and ACD, you tell this angle. So give reasons for your answer. So before you give the reason, can you tell me what is the angle of ABD? I have curved line the keywords. Hello. What is the angle of ABD? And what is the angle of ACD? Hello? Semicircle, semicircle. Yes, Joey, you're right, 90. Okay, let's see here. What happened to y'all? Already learned a lot. Okay, see it again. Whenever you see a diameter, when I draw the semicircle, so this is a diameter, then 90, right? So now angle at the semicircle is always 90 degree. Okay, got it, class? I see that I can draw many one, right? I can draw here, I can draw here, I can draw, even I draw to C. See now, then I draw to C, it's also 90. Can follow all of you? I say when it comes to the diameter, take note. When it comes to the diameter, so ABD is the same as ACD is 90 degree angle at the semicircle. Okay, now class? Okay, and follow? Then you're asked to give the reasons. Yeah, so how? And the keywords here. The keywords here, how are you going to explain? You say, because point B and C are at the circumference of the semicircle. Yes, okay, now where AOD is what? AOD is a diameter. Okay, so I show you how to explain that, class. Okay, copy this, then you explain. You say that point B and C are at the circumference of the semicircle where AOD is a diameter. They are very important for you to explain the diameter. Okay, now because I said right, always you get the hint of what? Diameter. From the diameter AD, can you see the diameter AD? When they draw from AD to reach the circumference, even up or down there, will make 90 degree. Okay, can follow? Yeah, you can draw a lot, yeah, of from the diameter, can draw many one. Okay, Arvin can follow? Yes, huh? And the rest of you is okay? Okay, so now how to explain already? And now your turn. I want you to try section B. Map out. Okay, got students that ask me map out. Map out. Actually, for mathematics, we not really need to understand all the meaning here. But since you asked me map out means how to say that, like to plan the details, you know. Since you asked me, okay, I explain to you. Map out is to plan the details. Get that now? To plan the details. Now your turn. You find BAC. Wait, I delete this first. Section B, you're asked to find BAC. This angle, yeah? Okay. And also asked to find BDA. Okay, done, class? Can I have your answer? Not yet. Okay. 2 more minutes for you to try, eh? 2 more minutes, class. Hmm? 20 and 30. So now you got the first one 20, the second one 30. Okay, this is one of the answer that given, yeah, class. One of the student give me the answer of 20 and 30. But not yet confirmed, eh? Yeah? You also got the same. Okay, 2 students got this answer, 20 and 30. 3 students. Okay, what about y'all? If same, y'all tell me same. 20, 30 also, yeah? Okay. Joanne also, 4 students got the same. What about the rest of you? My class? Okay, time's up. Let me show you. Yeah, you are given CAD, 40, CDE, okay, wait, you are given CAD. CAD here 40, okay? Some more? CDE. CDE here 20, right? Okay, so you're asked to find BAC. Yeah, okay. Can you see the butterfly? Yeah, butterfly here 20, right? Okay, we got 120 already. So means that the first one, BAC. I got 20, first part. First part, BAC 20. Okay, good. Next, we go BDA. Okay, BDA. Now let me check and see. Okay, how we get 30, class? You know this is 90, right? Yes, 90. So left another 90, right? So can you see 60 here? So another 90 minus 60, you got 30 here. Yes, good job. Very good. You get answer ready. Can follow all of you? Yes, good. Okay. So for you that didn't give me any response, is it okay, all of you? You did very complicated method. But you still can get the answer, it's okay.
I find the
Side of what?
180 minus 20, then minus 20 divided by define E first.
Find what? E.
And then after define E will be my pictures, E and I will both parts and don't have fun.
Oh, you find here. You find here. Then after that, you find here. And then you minus. Okay, like, as long as you can get the answer. Okay, yeah. But so you can learn, that's why, okay? Got students that find this one, then find here, right? Find here, then okay, you got this, is it? Right, because you know that this is 90. Wait, this is one of the methods suggested. You said this is 90, right? 90, then you get what? 70, is it?
Yeah.
Then you get 70 here. Then you get 70, 90, then you get 20 here. Okay, then you can do it like this also. Then you get 70 here, then you get 110 here, is it? 110, then you minus 40, then you get 30, right? Yeah, boleh. It's not that cannot. Yes, you can, but maybe you have to spend a bit longer time. So you learn from few different methods, okay? Got it, yeah? Okay, next we go another formula now. So class, listen to me before I start this one. So we have learned a few formulas, okay, from the past, right? Hey, wait, what is this? Why I go and on this one? Sorry. This is not yours one, this is my Form 5 one. Sorry, wait, Okay, before I start that class, listen to me. Another formula for the cyclic quadrilateral. What do you mean by cyclic quadrilateral? So far you have learned a few already, right? All this, right? Okay, now we go cyclic quadrilateral. Okay. Cyclic quadrilaterals. What do I mean by cyclic quadrilaterals? You see all the four vertices must touch the circumference one. Not this, huh, class? See here? The previous one, remember one that I gave to y'all? That one is angle at the center. So you don't miss up these two, yeah? Remember, I have drawn this to show you before. This is not cyclic because this point does not touch the circumference. This is what you learned previously. Angle at the center is 2 times angle at the circumference, right? So not this, huh? Although you see it's like quadrilateral. Quadrilateral, segi empat. All these segi empat. But not this, okay? Not this, yeah? Right now, how you know the difference? All the 4 vertices must what? Touch the circumference. The formula is what, you know? The formula is, you will make 180. Okay, sorry. I redraw this to show you from this formula class. Any cyclic quadrilateral, I can draw like big like this. Even I draw like that as long as 4 vertices. Okay, see, I can draw like this. This one also consider same because the 4 vertices cut the circumference. Okay, so the formula is opposite angle. This opposite angle will make 180 degree. Okay, even here, if I put A plus B here, so same, they will make 180. Got it? Okay, and after that, from there, I make it bigger, yeah? I draw one out like that. Can be here, can be here, can be here, can be anywhere, okay? One of the length here, I make it longer outside. So, the angle here, yeah? If I say this is M, it's the same as outside. Okay? Same as opposite outside. Can follow? Even I draw like this now, okay, class? Yeah. Any cyclic quadrilateral, yeah, if I make it outside. Okay, if I make it outside, the angle here, okay, the angle here, let's say this is, I make it P, is same as outside here. Got it? Okay, this one we call it what? Cyclic quadrilateral. So now, there are cyclic quadrilaterals. Cyclic, okay? So now class, can you see X here? State the opposite angle. If I ask you to state the opposite angle of the X, so what's that? Yeah, C, yes. So you can't just tell C, right? You tell what? You have to say D, C, B. You can't tell C only. Must tell D, C, B or B, C, D. Okay, now, so the answer you should tell B, C, D. Okay, now, then question draw this one purposely extra this one to trick you. So you don't care this one, okay? You know how to see the difference or not? Yeah, we ignore this one. As long as you get a cyclic will do. See that? Okay, name the opposite angle class. What is it? Here or here? R is opposite, right? Can you see? So you tell? Yeah, SRQ. Yes, you're right. SRQ. Know how to name the opposite angle already, class? Okay, SRQ, QRS is okay one. Can follow? So far, is it okay, class? Yes, okay, now, wait, let me check and see. Okay, so we go 6.2. 6.2, okay, get ready my 6.2 question 1. Determine whether each of the following diagrams shows a cyclic quadrilateral. Give a reason for your answer if it is not. Okay, class, A, yes or no?
Oh, yes.
A na? Anak dia sudah hilang. Hello, I just explained how can be yes. No, this one does not touch the circumference, is it? So cannot write. Okay, write down. Write down no. Because I'm not going to write for you. I read out. You're right. You say no. Because one of the vertices lies on the center of the circle. Lies one of the vertices. V-E-R-T-I-C-E-S. You know vertex or not? Vertex. Singular is vertex. 角啊，那个角不住. Okay? I repeat, no. Because one of the vertices lies on the center of the circle. Actually, if you don't want to tell like this, you also can say that because one of the vertices does not, if I change that, does not lie on the circumference. Got it? I repeat, you either tell one of the vertices lies on the center of the circle, or you can say that one of the vertices does not lie on the circumference. Okay? B, yes or no? Yes, okay? Because no need to give reason. Yes. B, you tell yes. C?
No.
No. So, no, that's why you use the first one. Because one of the vertices does not lie on the circumference. Got it? Okay, write down, yeah? No, because one of the vertices does not lie on the circumference. Okay, D, yes or no? Yes, Okay, D, just write down yes. E?
Yes.
No. E, how can be yes? It's already out of the circumference. So you tell no. Because one of the vertices lies outside the circle, yes. Lies outside the circle. Okay, what about F? F, yes or no?
No.
No, why? So you can say because the shape has 3 vertices. Okay, because the shape has 3 vertices. Because the cyclic quadrilateral must have 4 vertices, right? Okay, so you say no, because the shape has 3 vertices. Or you can say that because the shape is a triangle. Can be also. Okay, can follow all of you? Yes, Okay, number 2, you can continue. You do like just now. Remember just now the example that I show you? You tell the opposite angle. Then you just do it like this, class. See, For example, A, you tell angle A same as angle 1. A same as? Yeah, C. No, not same. Sorry, my mistake. Cannot put equal. Cannot put equal. Why? You tell N. They are not equal. They are N means because you add up is 180. They are not equal, okay? My mistake just now. You have to put N. Not equal, yeah? Because they are not the same. Add up will be 180. So the pairs of opposite angles, you say A and C, B and D. A and C, B and D. Okay, what about B? X and? Yeah, X and Z, W and Y, yeah? X and Z, W and Y. So question 2A and B, you use a small letter that given. And question C, D, you apply the capital letter with 3 letter there. You know what I mean? Okay, what I meant is, look at this. Let's say you tell angle ABC and, okay, let's say ABC, right? The question purposely put two triangle, so you get the cyclic. You ignore this line. Okay, let's say what I meant is, if I do like this, I ignore this line, right? Can you see a cyclic here? Question purposely draw this to trick you, okay, now? So how are you going to tell that, class? A, B, C, and?
Yes.
Yeah, ADC, yes. ADC. Okay, you find another one. Okay, the same thing for D. The same thing for D. You find the two pairs, a pair of that given, yeah? So you must know how to ignore those that not related to this formula, okay? Like these questions, right? Then you ignore this. Because this one already drawn outside. So it's not accepted, outside one. So you just make use of this one. Okay, can I have the first one? I mean, C, another one is what? B-A? Yeah, B-A-D and? B-C? Yes, B-C-D. This and this, right? Okay, these two, the blue one, and these two the same, okay, nah? What about this one? Okay, let's say I choose PSR. PSR and? Yeah, PQR. Then after that, this SPR and? Yeah, SRQ. Okay, got it? That's why any that not related, you see, I delete it. Okay, but you can't delete, of course, right? You must know how to get it from there. Okay, now? Okay, class, before I continue number 3, okay, you can have a short break first. Have a short break, yeah, before I continue number 3. And before you rest, any of you that still want me to repeat anything? You know you're allowed to rest, huh? Okay. Okay, class, get ready. So we continue our class already. All back, yeah? Okay, remember cyclic just now I said, right? Okay, look at my example. Then later I want you to try some of the questions that are given there. Okay, look at this. There, here 90, can you see? So how to get x? No, this is 90.
Minus 9.
So x is 90, okay? Then same one. If you add these two up, will be 180, right? So what is 3y?
105.
180 minus 105. Because these two you add up, is it 180? So this one will be 75, right? Then 180 minus 105. Okay, I make it long solution first because sometimes I make it too shortcut, you can't follow. Okay.
184 minus 105.
So this one 90 plus x, is it the formula 180? So x, is it 90, right? 3y plus 105, is it 180? Okay, so actually this one you can direct to a calculator for the alphabet one. All I do, direct here, 180 minus 105, 75. So how to get y?
Yeah.
So 75 divided by 3, right? You get
25.
25. Okay, can you understand? Okay, now your turn, class. You try question 3 now. Question 3. Question 3, can you see D with a parallel line?
Yeah.
So before I continue, okay, I just show you part of the revision, what I have learned for the parallel line, yeah, class? See here. Whenever you see any that with a parallel line, okay, you must know the conditions, yeah? One of it is like this. If I have any transversal, okay, transversal can be like this, can be like this, can be like this, okay? As long as a transversal, class, this we call it what? C shape, right? That is interior angle. Interior angle, these two you add up will be what? 180. Okay, so next time when you see this one, you know that it's interior. C shape. Remember the C shape that you have learned? So since I had this revision with you all, so I go through a few more, yeah? Because sometimes maybe you see this shape, then you know what to do, okay? There. If any that parallel with any transversal here, not only C shape that you can see from here, what else that you can see? Yeah, Z shape. What do you call this? No, not exterior. Alternate. This is alternate angle. Okay, alternate angle means these two are the same. Z shape. Okay, one more. F shape. Yes, you're right. One more is F shape. I say any that parallel with the transversal. Must have parallel, yeah? Okay. So same as usual, just now I say you can have any F shape. Look at the F shape. Makes the same angle also. What do you call this? No, it's not interior. Interior is C shape. This is alternate. This is interior. This one we call it corresponding angle. Corresponding angle. Okay, got it, class? Yeah? Okay, now continue your question 3 now. Okay, complete your question 3. For you that join online, if you have done, let me know, yeah? Or you can type the answer to show me. Done, yeah? Okay. So fast, huh, Joey? Okay, wait for me for a while, yeah? So for you that have done, I write the answer here. If you can't get any, you let me know, yeah? Check your answer. Okay, ninth class. Which that you couldn't get, you want to ask me? Here, 104. This is 104, yeah? Okay, I'll rewrite. Can't see clearly, right?
Okay.
Yeah, all correct, right? Okay, what about you that join online? Any of you need help? Hmm? D can get. Then just now I said C shape. Then the arrow. So now just now I show you, right? I said C shape. Is it get a interior one, right? Interior, how to get X? 180 minus 76, yes. 180 minus 76. So you get 104. And Ruyang, you see, this one forms cyclic. So these two opposite, right? So if here you get 104, y is 180 minus 104, then you get 76. Okay? Okay, now? What about you that join online? Can get or not, all of you? Any need help? Any of you need help? No, can get, Okay, next we go another example. Okay, remember just now I show you this one, class? Again, look at my screen. From the beginning, for the cyclic quadrilateral, remember I had drawn this to show you outside one, remember? One of the line, the outside, draw to outside, then cyclic here. So means the angle here is the same as the angle, the exterior opposite there. Okay, now so we're back here. Can you see 2y? 2y is the same as 136? See not? Opposite exterior. So you tell 2y is 136. So y is 136 divided by 2. 136 divided by 2, what did you get? Okay, in that class, can I get answer? So it's 68, yes. Okay, you get this 68 ready for 2y here, 1y here. Then after that, how to get x? Any of you? How to get x? See? Opposite, okay? Opposite exterior. Can I say opposite exterior? Cannot. Okay, how to see, class? Opposite. You see the line opposite it, then outside. Exterior. Okay? Opposite the line, then you see outside that exterior. So X is 80. Okay, class? Can follow so far? Okay, now you try question 4. Have a try question 4 now? So question 4 means mixed with the cyclic, and then also the exterior. Okay, can you start to check your answer? Any that you're not so sure, you want to ask me? Let me know the which one, yeah? How? Can get all correct? Okay, very good. Any of you need help? Okay, ma? Now? Okay, then Katisha, is it okay for you, Katisha? And what about S3? Because I didn't get any response from you, Katisha.
Okay, teacher.
Okay, good. Katisha, are you there, Katisha? Okay, can I go the other question now? So class, before I go question 5, okay, look at a few example here, yeah? Okay, now mix a bit here. Mix with the previous one a bit means we have okay, certain that they have learned, yeah? Okay, class, now listen to my explanation here. So, okay, we see we can have a cyclic. And this one, if draw outside, later only we see the outside one. Because actually this one, if I delete part of it, sometimes you don't see that, oh, it's so complicated or what. Then actually, if I delete this one, then you still remember, cyclic that I draw one outside one. Okay? Remember just I make it one line that make it outside one, okay? Like this, like this. Or if I delete this, same as you can see, I draw outside one. Get that, yeah? Okay, so class, let's see what the question asks. And first of all, you're asked to find APD. APD. Now, class, look at it. How are you going to find APD? So one of the method is like this. I show you, okay, one of the method. Then later I show you another method. Okay, cyclic, 63, what do you get here? 63, is it get 63 outside here? Right? Cannot. Opposite exterior. Opposite exterior. And then for 108, 108, is it here 108? Right. If here 108, what did you get here? So you get 72, right? See? Okay, how to get this angle? Yeah, okay, can I have it, please? 180 minus 72 minus 63, I get 45. This is how I make use of the formula that, okay, just I say, we got what? The exterior means the opposite exterior. I make use of this formula, okay? Not always, it's not compulsory that you have to follow this formula. Sometimes we can have other cases also. Okay, can you see 45, right? So now I show you another method, yeah? Okay, can I have this angle? Yeah, 72. So if I delete all this, what you can see this one? A triangle. See, a triangle. So to get this, is it 180 minus this two? So it's the same. You can make use of this. It's not that, oh, you must follow all this method. No. So that. So you notice that method 2 easier? Okay, got it? Okay, now we go question 5. Okay, I have to try question 5 now. Take note, I want x plus y. I'm not asking you what is x, what is y. Okay? Up to you, you can find x first, then y first, then only you add up. But some, class, listen to me. If I ask you to find a group like this, sometimes you can't get x is what, y is what. Sometimes you must get it, okay, in a group one. Got it, yeah? I repeat, you can get x equal and then y equal, then only you add up. Or you can get direct from x plus y. Later I show you, yeah? Okay, should I have done right, class? Check your answer. Still, okay. For you that have done, you can start to check answer. For you that not yet, okay, you still continue to get answer, yeah? Yeah. Okay, class, checking. Any that you need help? B and C. B and C. Okay, got student that need help for B and C. Any of you need help for A? If not, I just explain B and C. A also. B and C. Any of you need help for A? Okay, now look at B and C. Yeah, can you see diameter? Diameter, so this is 90, right? So 90 minus 35, you get Y is 55. Can I? And then after that, how to get X? Okay, see this exterior? Exterior. So means if this is 100, this one also 100, right? So what is the X? 65. Okay? 100 minus 35, you get 65. So 55 minus, 55 plus 65. Okay, can follow? Can I? Yeah? Next, we see C. How many of you get all correct for this answer? Riyam, what about you? 对吗？选对吗？ Yeah, okay. Okay, good. Jorin. That's good. Okay, next, you see this one. The answer that given is 200, right? Okay, see how you're going to do this. Okay, next class, see 100 here. Angle at the center, Parveen, you see, is 2 times angle at the circumference. So means, what is X? Yeah, 130, right? 180 minus 50, a straight line, you get X is 130. Okay, got it? Can you say? Next, isosceles. Isosceles means this is 40, right? 180 minus 100 divide 2. And this one, cyclic outside. The opposite outside. So you get Y that is 70. Okay? Still can see. Can, right? Yeah, the cyclic, can you see cyclic? Quadrilateral, the opposite exterior. So X plus Y, 200. Okay, can follow? Yeah, okay, keep trying question 6 and 7. Now what I said, right, the word problem solving, okay, you don't care about what is talking about there, blah, 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 you don't care. You just see the diagram and follow the formula to find where to. Okay, so any of you need help? Still want me to explain 8 or not? So can get that? Okay, good. Now continue question 6. 6 and 7. So question 6 is more or less like question 5. Find the group P plus Q. Okay, can I have an answer for P plus Q? Not yet. And then if any of you that have done, show me your answer, yeah, for question 6. 172啊 You got 167. 也是167. 2 students got 167. Is the same or any different answer? If yes, you give me you type the answer. You got 167 also. Okay. Also 167, okay, Joanne, yes, okay, 167, yeah. So, okay, most of you get 167. It's not most, all the type to show 167. We check and see whether it's correct or not. Yeah, the answer is 167 because you see 85. So if it's 85, Means here 85, right? Right? So P, you get what? 95. 72 means Q is 72. Yes, the answer is 165. Betul. Very good. Okay, in the class? 95 plus 72, you get 165. You're right. 167, I'm sorry. Okay? Yes, sir? Okay, keep on. One more. Question 7 for the cyclic one. Not yet mixed to everything. In exam, they will mix sometimes for the beginning, all the formula, angle at the center, 2 times angle at the circumference, and so on. Same thing, class. Then you just look at the cyclic, the 2D one will do. They give you 3D because what you learn for formula there is only 2D. So it just concentrate on the 2D will do. Yeah, what is the answer?
Plus 95.
95, then?
B, C, D is 95.
95 also. 95 also, yeah? Okay, this is the answer from one of the students. Same. Okay, 2 students got this answer. Any of you different answer? Okay, should have done, class. Time's up. Okay, wait. 95, 85 from Joanne. Okay, another students give me 95. 你也是95 85. Okay, 2 students got this. And 2 students show me this. What about the rest of you? Okay, look at the questions. There, all the information given, can you see? The question said that these two are parallel, right? So if these two parallel with this angle that given, okay, remember class, BAD. BAD, what call this? Interior. Remember the C shape? The C shape, right? So 180 minus 85, you got 95. Hey. The first one, okay, the first one, yes, 95. Next, the second one, BCD. Okay, cyclic what? This two is not parallel. How can you tell this is 95? No. Cyclic. See that? Cyclic quadrilateral here. So to get this one, 180 minus 95, you got 85. Okay, can you understand, class? Yeah, you can't tell this is 85. How can? Cyclic what? Okay, can follow so far? Okay, now one more formula to go. One more formula, yeah? Okay, listen to my explanation before we go the other one, yeah? Class, look at my example here. Tangent. Okay, what do you mean by tangent, class? See, yeah, okay. If you want to get the tangent of a circle, the tangent must be like this, okay, class? It must cut one point to the circumference only. Okay, that means it reach. Okay, for example, let's say I draw one circle here. What do you mean by the tangent of a circle, yeah, class? Actually, we can draw a lot of the tangent of a circle. So, I cut one point only. Can you see one point only? You cannot cut like that. Like that means 2 points already. No, it's wrong. Cannot, and also you cannot draw it outside. Outside also cannot. It's a must to cut the circumference at one point. See, then I can draw here also. 1 point. I can draw here also. 1 point. This is why we call it tangent. Can I say the meaning of tangent already, class? Okay, next. So look at my example here. Which one form tangent? Which line that form tangent here, class? Yeah, GH only. Yes, GH that form tangent. You are asked to give reasons for your answer. So how are you going to give the reason for your answer? First of all, I said AB, you said no. Okay, no. Then how are you going to give the reasons? You said that AB intersects the circle at 2 points. You know the word intersects? Bersilang, you know bersilang? Intersects? 交叉. Cannot. Intersect at 2 points. I repeat, if you're asked to give reasons, you say that no, AB intersects, okay, the circle at 2 points. Got it? Okay, if I say CD, also no. So you say that CD does not touch the circle. CD does not touch the circle. This one is intersects at 2 points, okay? EF. EF also no. Yeah, cut the circle at 1 point. Cut the circle at 1 point, okay? And will cut through 2 points if I extend it. This is not, because, okay, although it's 1 point, but if I extend it, is it cut 2 points also? Right? Cannot. So I repeat, okay, EF, you said that no, cuts through the circle at 1 point and will cut through 2 points if extended. Okay? If extended. If extended, it will cut 2 points. GH, we say yes. Touch the circle at only 1 point. Here also, okay, because you need to explain what. Here you can say, oh, only 1 point, what, right? E. But if I extend, it will cut 2 points. So this is not the tangent. Tangent must cut 1 point only. No matter you extend to where, okay, see, if I extend also, it will cut 1 point only. Got it, class? Okay, now we look at my 6.3a question 1. I get ready this. Understand the meaning of tangent already, all of you? Yes. Okay, wait. So for this type of questions, you're asked to identify all the tangents of each of the following. This I say can be many one, right? Okay, like class 1A, name it. Okay, write down ABC, good. DEC, good. A, B, C, D, E, C. Still have that? No, right? Just these two only. Okay, these two only. Got it, class? Okay, what about B?
SX UV
Wait, SX, okay.
UV
UV, okay.
STU
STU, okay. XW? B, yes, you're right. We got 4 tangents here. Got it, class? Can follow? Okay, now you continue CD. Okay, done? Can I have the answer for C? Hmm?
One second.
None, okay, none, yes. Good, none. All this cannot be right. Okay, what about D? TU and? Yes, TU, then LK. Yes, you're right. Okay, can follow so far, all of you? Okay, so class, because not enough time for me to go further for the explanation, I'll teach you until here. Next week only, I teach you how to find the angle that related to the tangent. We do have common tangent. Okay, wait, next week I'll teach you this one that we call it common tangent. Just to show you one of it first, Okay, let's say you have a, we have a circle. Understand this for a while, wait. If I draw this tangent from here, then I draw another tangent from here. Can you see they meet here? They meet, right? Okay, so these two, we call it common tangent. Common tangent means they have the same one. So this, I'll relate it, okay, to maybe, okay, you see this one. Yeah, you relate to the radius. From the radius, can you see the arrow? See or not? And many more that I'll relate it next week, okay? So until here today, yeah? So still have any question to ask? If not, you're allowed to leave. See you. Good night. Bye. Okay, bye. Okay, bye-bye.